Hi everyone, it's Miss Cara from the Ridgewood Library and welcome back to another story time. So today we're going to be doing something a little bit different. So did you know that in April it's National Poetry Month? So instead of reading a story, we're going to be reading a few poems together. But not just any poems, we're going to be reading about birds. And these are poems by a poet named Douglas Florian, and it's from his book called On the Wing. So we're going to read about 4 different kinds of birds, and we're going to learn a little bit about them too. So the first kind of bird that we're going to be reading about is called a hummingbird. And I'm sure you've heard of a hummingbird before. And did you know that the reason they're called hummingbirds is because they flap their wings so fast that it makes a humming sound? And they're also one of the smallest kinds of birds in the world, and they can fly forwards and backwards and even upside down. So let's read this first poem. And it's called The Hummingbird. It's by Douglas Florian. Barely bigger than your thumb, see it hover, hear it hum, with beating wings so fast they're blurred, this helicopter of a bird. So the next bird we're going to be reading about is the hawk. Now, hawks can see their prey from very, very high up in the sky. They have very good eyesight. And then when they see their prey, they swoop down and then snatch them up. And they eat animals like snakes and rodents and lizards. So this one is called the hawk. And there he is, and he has some binoculars around his neck. Why do you think the author put binoculars around his neck? Maybe it's because he has such great eyesight. I don't have such great eyesight. That's why I need these. I stare, I glare, I gaze, I gawk, with keen, mean eyes, I am the hawk. All day I pray for prey to view, be thankful if I don't see you. Uh-oh. So the next bird we're going to be reading about is the woodpecker. Now woodpeckers are very small birds, but they have very strong beaks. And they use their beaks to hammer into trees so that they can get to the insects because they eat the insects for food. So this one's called the woodpeckers. Doesn't that kind of look like a block of cheese? All right, here's the poem. The woodpeckers. Woodpeckers are peculiar things. They pick to peck, but not to sing. They rap and tap for sap in trees, till some they drum look like Swiss cheese. They thump on stumps of rotting wood to gobble insects. Tastes good. So the next bird we're going to be learning about is the stork. Now, storks are large birds with very long necks and long bills, and they wade through shallow waters to catch their food. And they eat frogs, they eat crabs, they eat fish. It's called the stork. Observe the large, long-legged stork with bill as sharp as knife or fork. Its neck is curved, its wings are great. It feeds on frogs without a plate. And there he is. There's the frog. So thanks for joining me today. I hope you enjoyed these poems, and I hope you learned some cool new facts about birds. I'll see you next time. Bye.